What's good, y'all? It's your boy A1 from Stars Gaming out here in SoCal. In this video, I'm going to break down my gun bunch formation mini scheme with the Carolina Panthers. Pretty much, man, I got 4 plays that are my go-to in this formation. The first one is 4 verts. Not 4 verts, but it's 4 verts. What I like to do is real simple. First, you want to do max protect. You want to put X, the guy wide receiver, on the wide side. You want to have him go on a slant. When you're running this formation and this play, you want to make sure that the slant's always going to the field. You want to make sure it's always going to the field. Right now we're in the middle of the field, but just make sure it's going to the field. The second thing you want to do is you want to send this motion out. If you send this motion out with B, you're going to either get a quick, easy little maybe 10 to 20 yard gain depending on how the defensive line. That should be your first automatic read. You want to read that B. And then once you read B, then you want to look to X and then look to RB. When you're running gun bunch, pretty much everything is blocked unless they're sending 7. If they're sending 7, then you should have a touchdown because they cannot guard these routes. They just can't guard these routes. I'm running on air because when I practice my plays, I like to run them on air. When you play against these players online, they're top ranked. They're gonna come out and they're gonna run some crazy stuff that you're not really used to seeing, so you can't really predict what coverage you're gonna see. So I like to just run my things on air and just be confident and run what I do. So let me tell you, check this out real quick. Send the motion out. If it's there, you hit B. Real simple, nothing crazy. We ain't got our speedsters in, but we got a little slow dudes in. Don't trip. Like I said, with this mini scheme, it's real simple, man. Max protect. First, max protect, slant, send on a motion. You want to wait till RB breaks that, and then hit them. You're gonna hit them either depending on where they line up. Someone's gonna be open. That's the bottom line. Someone's always open. I'm ranked high up in the monk right now. Salary cap qualifier for club championship. This shit works, man. You gotta be in gun bunch, bro. You gotta be in gun bunch. Like I say, you're always running that slant to the wide side of the field. Second thing that I like to do is I like to run the read option. If you do not have a running quarterback, it's okay. There's also HB base that you run as your go-to run play inside this formation too as well. It's real simple. Just read the backside in. If he has it, then hand it off. Nothing crazy. Also, nice little flip McCaffrey. Easy read. That's your run play. If you have a mobile quarterback, run read option. If you have a pocket quarterback, make sure you do the HB base for your run play in this mini scheme. Third thing I like to do is cross. Well, when I do the cross, it's okay to have the tight end go out occasionally. I don't like him going out because I like to match protect because people like to blitz, man. The top people will blitz you, bro, until you start gashing them in the pass. So to start the games off, I always like to go max protect. Bring him inside, send excellent slant. Like I said, you always want to have your single wide receiver that's going to slant, going to the field. Always have him going to the field. You got RB open on the drag. You got the other guy coming across and dig, and you got the slant going. So you got options right now. Crosses, it beats all types of man coverage. It beats zone, whatever. It does not matter. Like I said, I use this all the time. The salary cap is gonna work. Just gotta trust the scheme. You gotta trust the scheme. I'll show you guys one more time. Let's say you want to bring this guy in right here. Either hit the drag, little dig, crossing route. Ooh, good pass, good pass. Last but not least, man, bunch trail, boy. I've been running bunch trails for a cool minute. This is my bread and butter right here. Like I said, you want to have the slant. When you run the slants, always have the slant go to the field. Motion this guy in this little skinny post right here, and you got your deep threat going on the side. Something's gonna be open. That's the bottom line. Something's gonna be open. That's all I gotta say. Something's gonna be open. It's okay to run things on Eric. Like I said, you cannot predict what coverage you're gonna see. This beats cover 2. It beats cover 3. It beats cover 6, quarters, man, 2-man. It doesn't matter what they throw at you. It's gonna work. Just run it and be confident with your scheme. That's the one thing I learned about this Madden. You gotta be confident. To be a top ranked player, you gotta be confident. I don't care what you come out and I'm gonna run what I do. I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I mean? That's how you have to have mentality when you come out here and play these games, bro. You gotta do what you want to do. You let the other player dictate what you do, then it's gonna be a long day for you. It really is gonna be a long day for you, man. Um, one last thing. This is what you call a money. This is a money play. When things are going south and you want to bust something out, what I like to do is this, man. Yeah, send this guy over here on a motion. Have him going a little fade route. You might catch him open, to be honest. It might open up the seam route. It just depends on what covers you're in. It works well against cover 2, to be honest with you, with the RB hitting him on that long right. But my go-to read on this is B, going underneath with the drag. And I'm going to show you how. Check the hot route. Check the hot route. Check the hot route. And just send him up just like that. Don't waste no time, man. Send him up and then keep it going. Usually I'm gonna have either Bird or Curtis Samuel in there. Got some speedsters. That's how I like to run it. That's how I like to run it. I like to have speed out there. I only play with Carolina. My salary cap team is built pretty much as Carolina with some better defensive players from a DP standpoint. Ooh. That's my gun bunch mini scheme, man. I'm gonna go over it one more time. So we have the read option, read backside in. If you have a pocket quarterback, you want to run just basic HB blast, HB base, whatever it's called. Have the guard pull. That should be your run play. This is my run play with the quarterback. The other thing you can do is also motion. Send the motion across as a split, so you get like a split zone look when you're running that as well. Second thing you want to do is verts. When you're running the verts, your first read should always be B. Send X, which your wide receiver by himself. Always send him on a slant, you know, to the field. Have him, going towards the field, to the wide side of the field. Send that motion out all the time. You guys send that motion out in order to get him open. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Last thing, man. The third thing is cross. Send the slant to the wide side of the field. Watch the drag. Watch the little dig coming across the field as well. Something's going to be open, especially if they're blitzing. These are great routes to stop blitzes and get past that and have a little blocking on your side. Last but not least, like I said, is gun bunch trail. You can either send that slant to the wide side of the field just like that, or you can have a motion and then go underneath. You got options when you're running this, so make sure you utilize all your options. Use the motion to utilize the run game too as well, so it opens it up so you're not one-dimensional. People don't think that you're just doing one thing. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe, check out my Twitch. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned with Madden 19, man. I'm gonna start dropping a lot of more videos for you guys. I haven't been doing it a lot lately, but you know what, it's time for change. I'll catch y'all later. A1 out.